So the version 2.1 live stream for Honkai Star Rail just finished. We got a ton of information that we're going to go ahead and talk about today, but you know, there's just so much that they actually really covered in hindsight. We got the official confirmations of the banners that are rerunning in 2.1. We got showings of Akron, Adventuring, Gallagher. We got talk about the anniversary. We got talk about, you know, leaks. They even they literally directly address leaks, which I didn't think they would ever do. That might even be a separate video. There's a lot to talk about here. So let's just hop into all this information here. Star Rail Universe did compile a lot of this, and then we'll just skim through the stream at the end just to make sure that nothing was really missed. But most of the information was posted here by Star Rail Universe. So again, version 2.1 Into the Yawning Chasm is coming very soon. And here's the official art for this. So we see Venturine and Akron, obviously. They're going to play a major role in the story. Duh. Whenever this comes out, I will, of course, be streaming the story. I'm very excited, actually. I love the Penacony story so far. Doing a really good job. And just in case, if you need the live stream codes, I don't know, I'm going to post this video instantly. Maybe if you watch this video late in the day, the codes won't be up anymore. But here are the live stream codes. So if you want to go ahead and just redeem them in game, just pause the video, then go ahead and redeem them. But there they go. Gives you 300 jade in total, so you definitely want to make sure you get these if you can. That's a good amount of jade just for free, right? You know, just giving it out. It's nice. So we have the official trailer for 2.1, and this trailer doesn't really like show much until the very end here. So this is just like, you know, Penacony. You witness that there's no need to hide. We see, I guess if we do see a lot of stuff here. So we see Akron just walking around in Penacony, the hotel specifically. We see Gallagher here, just a little showing of this guy. And then after this, I think we see well, there's Robin right here. I just realized Robin's here. This, I guess, is Robin Cocktail, but yeah, we see just Akron doing some attacks here, and dude, she looks so good. They did really good with Akron's animations and everything like that. Just so good with what like she looks like design wise. This is her skill right here that looks amazing. They're talking about the theme park that's added here, so there's going to be like a new area for this specific update. I think there's two new areas specifically, but this is one of the two new areas where there is the theme park here, which is pretty cool. And then the second area I think is like another part of the hotel from what I'm understanding. But at this point we are seeing Aventurine himself and his like basic attack. We see his skill, and then I think right now we're going to see his follow-up attack. This is his follow-up attack that he gets when the charges are up there, and that's, I believe, is his ultimates. But now from here we're actually getting into story mode, so we could see we see obviously Akron, Welt, Trailblazer, Himeko, and then March 7th right there. And then obviously, like I said, they're with Akron, and then it seems like we're gonna be fighting against Aventurine here in like some like upgraded form, and then he's like raining dice on us. Really interesting. Let me see right here. So the Trailblazer, you just like gets thrown away. That's kind of crazy. We see Akron here. He's holding the I think that's the Aventurine Stone is what I'm assuming. So that's where he has his power back. Are those coins actually? Those are indeed coins. So he is just raining coins on us. That's insane. And then here's Akron. Look, dude, there's a lot that happened here in this specific scenario. So we see this with the horns right in May is well, a lot of people are like, they're like, oh my goodness, May, it's crazy, right? Sunday right there. We see Himeko just trying to protect everyone, and we see Welt right there. Okay, there's so much that happened in this short time frame. When I was watching it the stream, couldn't see anything. So here's, I guess, the hat. Sure, maybe that's Venturine as a child. There's Firefly with cracks in her skin, which is really interesting. And then we see Akron at the end here. You know, this is I can't tell if this is Venturine or not. This is Venturine, right? I think so. And you see Akron at the end here crying. Like time basically stopped right there. That's the trailer for 2.1, which looks really good right there. A lot of details in that trailer specifically, so that's cool. Then we got another like little teaser of a trailer here where they're just Yuri. Look at this. I mean, it's not even playing around. Literally, wait, just wait, just look at that right there, and then just right here. Look how close the erasers get. Right here, right, yeah, dude, come on. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then I guess like Black Swan just like dies at the end. I don't know. But they're dancing right here. Very interesting. This trailer is actually gonna just be again an animated short, not released full just yet. They're gonna release that at a later time, they said. So I'll probably do like a reaction to it, but my goodness. Yeah, Marat's Celestia trailer and a character trailer featuring Acheron will be released soon. And this looks crazy, dude. This looks insane. I can't wait till we can see the full trailers for this. I'm very, very excited. This looks like it's gonna be wild. But yeah, you see people are talking about right in May, right? You know, and they even in the live stream they're like, "Ooh, if you played like Honkai Impact Third, there's like little like teasers and eggs in there, stuff like that." That's just right in May. That's crazy. But yeah. There's also a boss for Aventurine, right? A new boss, obviously. We saw that in the trailer specifically. This boss looks like he's going to be very annoying. So, you see right here, he has the dice, and then he has, like, this, like, little barrier thing. You need to hit this dice, and then roll the correct dice and then meet the numbers that are in the back. So, you see right here, it's 0, then, I don't know, this could be, like, a 4 or something. You need to hit these dice, and then roll the correct amount. And until then, this guy's, like, actually, I don't think he could be damaged, right? Based on what it's showing, like they tried to attack him and he didn't take any damage. So like you have to roll these dice amount, and then I think you could probably just do damage to him from there. He could also what's it called? I forgot the actual. Is it called impair? Like when you weakness break like with a. My brain stopped working. When you weakness break with a imaginary character, right? I forgot what the term is called exactly off the top of my head. Y'all, it's 6 a.m. Man, I stayed up for this, dude. But he could just hold one of your characters, right? He can impair them, which could be a little annoying as well. It seems like it's gonna be an annoying boss. That's so fun. That's so great, amazing. Then here are the banners. So we have Acheron here for, of course, the first half. Along with this, Luocha is also returning. So again, this is the first time this guy's been back in like 10 months. Like he came out, and then like 10 months later, he's finally here. Probably will make separate videos like should you summon for Luocha. I think he's a good summon. Lycone probably don't really need it, just like as a small thing. This Lycone just makes Acheron go insane. Honestly, if you really want Acheron, I think you really want the Lycone as well. This is going to be really good for her. Again, you don't ever need anything, but like this is probably one of the more important Lycones for a character, I feel like. The banner itself, though, I'm not sure about this. I mean, Gallagher, we don't know exactly what he's doing yet. Pela could be good, though, and then Don Hung is like whatever. So it's like Gallagher, I mean, word on the line is saying that Gallagher's like not that great, you know. We'll see his official details though. But if this guy is not going to be that fantastic, then this banner itself might not be that great, honestly. But I mean, like even Don Hung being here, it's like Pele has been out for a while. This is not like a necessarily spectacular banner, but Pele will be able to work well with Acheron, right? Especially if you don't have her E2, you want as many. My brain doesn't work. Debuffer characters, right? And then this seems fine, right? Gonna see Ball's good. Maybe not specifically for Acheron. This one is a decent Lycone, and then this one is like, okay, I think. Same thing for this banner. I mean, again, Luocha, pretty good. I do like Luocha as a character. There's a lot of setups where he will be, like, arguably the best sustained in those setups, right? He's one of the best sustained characters in the game. So, yeah. Again, I don't think his Lycone is really necessary. You can, like, I just don't feel like there's any need at all. Just have to summon for Lycone. Unless you're a huge Luocha fan, then, you know, sure. But, this isn't going to be like a game changer from having other Lycones, right? There's a new event here where you kind of mix cocktails in this event. It's really interesting. Where like you're like a bartender and you're mixing drinks and stuff for like different like customers, right? And then at the end of the event, you are able to get a free 4-star selector here. So again, we don't know how good Gallagher is going to be, but once we have his full details initially officially revealed, then we'll talk about it. But again, just quickly here, again, Ginai Fen is going to be a really good choice, I think. Again, Lynx is going to be a good choice. Ray will be a good choice as well, I think, overall. Just kind of tough to build, but she's cool. And then I think those are like the ones that probably stand out to a lot of people. You could work like, in mono imaginary setups, like, but you kind of really want her E6, honestly. And yeah, I mean, Lucas, fine, I guess. Misha, like he feels a role that I feel like you don't need that. Some of these other characters, like Fender, I think feels a more like necessary role, or Link's, for free to play, so you can feel a pretty nice sustain role as well. So that's cool. So, but at the very least, Gallagher is free. So even if you summon on Akron, you don't get him somehow. So that's a thing. Actually, I need to talk about the second half banners. Silly me. So there are the second half banners as well, where we have Aventurine and Jinglu. Jinglu is returning here, and here's Aventurine's banner. So we see Lynx is on the banner, Luca's on the banner, and Serval's on the banner. Again, it's like a not bad, not good. It's like a middle banner. There's a new light cone. I don't think we know what this does, but there's a new light cone here. But yeah, there's Aventurine in the second half, and then we have Jing Liu. So specifically with her, she's good, right? Jing Liu's a pretty good character, but keep in mind, there's a lot of other characters surrounding her. I think, she will be very effective, though. Even at E0, she will be very effective. I really want to go E2 on her. Like, it's like really tempting me. I already have her Lycon and everything, but there's so many characters 7 and 4, dude. And I'm personally, I think I am gonna go to shoot for the E2 on Acheron. So, and her Lycon, so it's just so much summoning that I'm gonna have to do. So I'm not sure about going for E2 as well on Jing Liu. And then we know that Robin is coming in 2.2, and I really want Robin as well. So there's a lot. Then we have the anniversary special event here, and there's also Q&A as well that I want to go ahead and bring up at the end, right after this. That they talk again. That's where they talk about like, they literally asked, why do I see leaks on Twitter? Like, that's a question that someone asked, and then they answered. I never thought that they would directly address that, but that's cool. So we see 20 free passes here, 1,600 Jade. This one is part of the celebration event. We'll talk about that in a bit, but this is basically a login bonus. I don't know if they specifically posted it, but I think it's a login bonus over 10 days or 7 days, I think. And you get 20 passes, which is crazy. There's 300% drop rate up for planetary, simulated universe, planar fiction, planar fissure, I mean. Excuse me. And then the relics, 300% up rates during that time for the drops. It's not going to be obviously permanent. I assume it's going to be like, how they do, like, you get a couple of drops within that time frame. I think it's like 12. This is crazy. Cosmodicea is a new event for the anniversary. We'll talk about it in a second, right, when we go look at the live stream, but it's like a dice rolling thing. Then the first time, top-up bonus will be refreshed. We're not sure exactly when everything's gonna start. They didn't really say. They never really confirmed 100% besides this. On April 26th, this is gonna be put in the mail, which is a long time from now. I think that's after... Isn't that after the Acheron banner is already left? So this, unfortunately, Acheron people who want Acheron won't be able to take advantage of this, but that's really it. But this is all because of the anniversary. The anniversary obviously was on April 26th specifically, but a lot of this is coming in 2.1, they said, so it should be out within the next, I guess, technically. Well, there's still like a week and a half for Sparkle's banner and 2.0 to end, so again in April pretty much, right? All this should be out by then, so that's good. Then again, like, just skipping through the live trailer here, we're able to see, just making sure there's nothing I missed here. We're just able to see a lot of things about like Acheron's ultimate. Her technique's pretty cool, right? So that's really nice. Again, I might make videos like, City 7 when their official details are out, and we'll talk about them in specific. Let's see. I just want to make sure that there's anything that I want to point out specifically, which is more so again, here's the event with the making the drinks. Again, that's with the selector. You also do get self-modeling resin, which is very nice, right? So that's cool. And then there is a new world for the simulated universe here as well. Again, yeah, so some of the events itself were posted, but here is a new simulated universe world 9, and then with that you're going to be able to get new relics as well. They talked about that there were going to be some updates to the simulated universe as well, that we'll see shortly, but I guess they didn't really show it just yet here, huh? That's fine. So again, here's more events where this is just like a event where you just want to clear a bunch of enemies at once. You want to make sure you build up your energy. It's weird, like you store energy, I guess, or something like that. And there's more Acheron, I guess. And then obviously you could see eventually the energy is gonna, well, it didn't show y'all, but the energy is gonna like refresh eventually. Oh, it shows it right here. So you see right here, everyone's energy goes up once we meet this like condition. Really interesting. It seems like it could be a fun event. This is like the galactic baseball event that I think we did talk about this previously, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, again, here is World 9 for the simulated universe. They did change a few things specifically about it, but here are the 2 new relics. We don't have the details on them just yet. But if we take a look here, again, are there any future plans for the simulated universe? They plan to continue updating it. Players can jump right into the action for difficulty 4, and then they will be able to get the rewards from all the other difficulties. So you don't have to clear the other difficulties manually. You can clear difficulty 4 and you got all the rewards for the rest of them, which is really good. And again, there's going to be version 2.3 updates, which they do talk about later on in the stream, funny enough. But they also asked if there's any other updates coming in 2.1. There's going to be this update where essentially you can get all of the rewards for the assignments at once, and then you could redo them all at once. Really, really nice to see. The relic space is upgraded to 2,000, which is good as well. I like personally stashing my relics, so that's awesome. And then again, they're updating mini games with the dream ticker. They're updating this as well, just general updates. They give a rocket launcher in the Hamu event, so you can just shoot the enemies with a rocket launcher. Just this mini thing right here. So that is pretty much that for those events. And then the last thing I want to show is them talking about like some of these questions here. Dude, there's so much to really talk about regarding this specifically. I wonder if Star Wars Universe really posted some of these. They might have. Wishing us happy anniversary. There's like gonna be like some music event there receiving the year as well. There's like a new world tour. Sure, again, a lot of this is not really important to in-game, but yeah, there is a live singing event, which is cool. And here's a question. I guess one of those is about March 7th. When will March 7th transform? Answer for now. In 2024, March 7th will obtain a way to switch between memories and form. It's just like the Trailblazers switch their path. So that could be very interesting. And it's cool that they're going back to update March 7th. I think that's very interesting again. We'll see what what happens with that. But again, that's in 2024 specifically, which is obviously this year later on. I wonder when the questions start coming up. So it is near around here. They're talking about most of the story here and how they made the story. A lot of those are kind of cool questions. Again, here's one of the questions. Farming planner ornaments in Simulated Universe is a pain. They asked if it would be updated in the future. They did confirm that, again, it was given a brief introduction, but they do plan to upgrade that. They didn't state really how they're going to upgrade it, but they, again, plan to optimize the features so people can quickly obtain them. So, again, it depends, like, how quickly. Is it going to be, like, some sort of skip ticket thing? Is it going to be, like, you know, some, I don't know. We'll have to see how they handle it. Hopefully, it's like, if you clear it, maybe you could just, like, skip ticket through it. That could be very, very interesting how they want to do it. Next question is about the March 7th transforming. They did talk about this as well, but you know, where the Trailblazer gets switched between paths, so she'll be able to basically when the memories she created in the past, she's like, with the memories that are created, she'll be able to switch through her paths or something. So I guess, like, again, as the story progresses, right? Will the Zhangzhou's storyline continue? Will we ever see Ting Yun again? So they talk about Ting Yun a little bit. They didn't really, like, confirm anything. They just said, oh, the story, we're going to continue the story in 2024 specifically. It's a dynamic living story, but let's see here. They do confirm, will the story of the Zhangzhou have new developments? The answer is yes, definitely, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, in 2024, you'll see outcomes. So, I mean, obviously, they left the Zhangzhou with more potential to update in the future with Luocha, with Jing Liu, Ting Yun as well. They said, like, very sincere, something about it being very sincere as well. So, I mean, again, it's just, they're being very, yeah, I think the answer is very sincere. That's literally what he says about Ting Yun. So, still nothing, but it's very interesting there. Then, will there be more cute life forms? They basically just said yes, the K-Cat, etc. So, last question right here. I think. Why do we see future contents on the internet before they first release? And this could be a whole other topic, but I do want to mention it here. They basically talk about how it is frustrating for them to see this content leaked ahead of time. I would say that one thing about it is I definitely do agree with that. I feel like, you know, it is nice because they talk about they want to be able to release the information in their way, how they want to, how they plan it out to be, and especially after months and, you know, such a long time of planning it out, it gets spoiled ahead of time, and, you know, it could help bring down morale, especially from the development team. You can even see his heart rate went up a lot right here, so it was like at 95 to 100. I have to adjust my way of storytelling based on audience reactions, our respective knowledge bases, and how much we can understand each other. It's all about achieving a happy outcome for both sides, right? So I think it's interesting that they actually directly address this because, I mean, obviously they're aware of leaks. That's why they reveal this stuff so early. That's why they reveal these characters. Like, we know what the 2.2 characters are now because of leak stuff, right? Like, if there weren't really leaks running rampant, I don't think they'd be revealing these characters as early, you know, but unfortunately they have to. So that's the only thing. I would say the one thing is that data mining is always going to exist, right? And a lot of this information was in the data of like the beta and what in the game itself. If they want to avoid stuff like this in the future, they have to like be careful with what they put in the data of the game itself. And they could do that. They could be really careful about it. But a lot of it was, from my understanding, part of the data that was in the game. Not that I would feel like, you know, the leaks like it's an excuse, because I personally I'm not really that big of a fan of leaks personally. It could be helpful for summoning, but I feel like, you know, overall it could kind of hurt like the story, and people can get spoiled for stuff they don't want to. Like, there's Acheron gameplay like everywhere, there's Acheron gameplay. So, you know, I understand the sentiment from them there. Now, I think that's it besides the new event, which is like again the kind of dice thing right here. So we could see starting from April 26th, which is the first anniversary. Let me see here. The birthday emails received by Trailblazers. I didn't even see that specifically. Okay, sure. So I guess this does arrive on April 26th, so at the end of the month. And then obviously it's basically like a daily dice thing. So yeah, we can see a lot of the rewards here. So 160, 160, 200, 60, 60, 60, 60. Like there's a lot right there. Okay, that's a lot of jade you could potentially get, but it's basically like a dice board where you choose where you want to move on the map. You could buy like different you could buy like, oh god, the music's already running out here for my video. That's funny. So that's cool. But that's really it. You just move around the board, like you answer some questions, you know, you could buy different pieces of lands, you can see what your friends, how far your friends have progressed. But that is everything. Apparently someone said in my chat that it's like 3.2k jade, and then if that is 2 multis worth of stuff, then that's a lot, dude, for the anniversary. That's 5 multis, because this is a multi, this is a multi, then we have, if it's 3.2k jade, that's 5 multis. All right, so that's crazy. But that is everything here for version 2.1 of the anniversary. Lots of cool stuff, lots of very fun stuff. No 5-star selector, but you know, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. I'm ending it here. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.